Hello, my name is Marcus Howard, and I want to thank you very much for clicking the ad on Facebook and coming to this page. Now, I run a music marketing firm based out of Austin, Texas, and I specialize in helping independent musicians earn a comfortable living doing music full-time. And recently, I did a webinar for the members of my private membership group that gave them a proven roadmap to reaching a wider audience and using YouTube to book more gigs, sell more records, and get more views. Well, a few days after I did this webinar, I started getting a bunch of emails from my members telling me the awesome results that they were getting and how they were sharing this webinar with their musician friends because it was unlike anything that they had ever seen before. And since they were already sharing it with people, I thought it'd be a good idea to put up a couple Facebook ads and share it with other musicians who could probably use some help reaching a wider audience, booking more gigs, and selling more records. I mean, it was a private webinar, but my members started to send it to people, so now it's a public webinar. I might as well share it with more people. That was my methodology. So the webinar is actually on the next page, but I put this page here first because I want to point two things out before you go over there. One, if you've ever gone to a page like this before, you know that almost always what happens is the person talking to you asks you for your email before they essentially show you what's behind the curtain. Well, I'm not going to do that. For me, personally, I know that I wouldn't give my email address to someone that I hardly knew, didn't trust, and had no idea whether or not they were going to help me, so I'm not going to force you to do something that I wouldn't do. Instead, I put the place to get email updates from me on the actual webinar page. So check out the webinar, and if you like what you're seeing, then you can put your email address in and get updates. And once you enter your email address, the thank you page will open up in a new window, so you don't have to worry about losing your place in the webinar. You can just keep watching the webinar as normal. Then after the webinar, you can go and check your email and confirm your email address so that you can get email updates from me. So is that fair? Cool. Second, I want to assure you that this webinar is not some long, drawn-out sales pitch. Like I said before, I did this for my monthly membership group, and they have already paid me, so there is no selling in this webinar at all. It's just straight content that I had to be sure produced results, otherwise they would stop paying me, right? If I had gave them a bunch of crap, then they wouldn't be in my membership club anymore, and I want them to stay in my membership club, so I gave them good stuff. So on the next page, you'll see the exact same webinar that my private membership club members have seen. So please use what's in here because it works, and I can assure you that you will start to see results. So just click the link below and check out the webinar, and I'll see you on the other side.